Making a quick video. This is only the test video, but what I'm going to be testing is this ammo. Which, I don't know if you can actually tell, it's very old. It's got a lot of oxidation, which is to say it's very not clean. And I'm going to take it to the range, see how it shoots. It's about 2 years old. It hasn't been out of my magazine except when I dry fire, take it out and then put it back in. So it's always been on my body for the last 2 years, give or take. And between the heat, humidity, cold, everything that you have to deal with. This is DRT, stands for Dynamic Research Technology ammo. Highly recommend it. The 9mm 85 grain stuff. I want to clarify a few things before I got to the range. Number one, I just said DRT, highly recommend them. Well, I haven't actually looked into that company since I bought the ammo. At the time I bought the ammo, great company, great ammo, love what those guys did. Would have highly recommended them 2 years ago, no shadow of a doubt. Today, I can't say anything about that company because I have not done my homework. 2 years is a long time, especially in the gun industry, especially in the ammo manufacturing industry. Things can change, quality control can go out the window. When it comes to something like self-defense ammo, you need to do your homework beforehand. DRT was a new company, new-ish company about 2 years ago. What I have today to replace the ammo that I'm shooting off in my carry gun is Federal Premium HydroShock 147 grain, a 9mm of course. That has been a tried and true proven bullet for a long time, longer than DRT's been around. So I have no issues whatsoever going back with the HydroShocks. But the point of this is, you know, it was asked once, at least once, hey, you know, what about old ammo? Is that safe to shoot? What about the surplus ammo and corrosive ammo and all this other stuff, all these different types of ammo? Well, it's always been my impression. It didn't make a hill of beans of difference so long as you cleaned your weapon afterwards. So we're going to actually find out if that's the case with this 9mm ammo. Again, this doesn't speak for rifle ammo or shotgun ammo. This only speaks to the ammo that I bought 2 years ago and how corrosive and oxidized it got. So I really don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't have a dog in this fight though. You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I just want to bring this information to you so you can use it to help yourself make a judgment.
She went into the fields where the harvest was going on to glean
All right.
the reapers, which meant she walked down the field.
When I start shooting, you're not going to be able to hear much. The other thing I'm gonna do, I haven't mentioned yet, is shoot off some of the HydroShocks, the 147 grain stuff, just to be sure that it cycles through my gun, which I recommend everybody do whenever you buy self-defense ammo. Just try it out. Make sure it will in fact work. Okay. I really don't know what that's all about. Okay. This is just to keep me honest, so you guys know that I really am aiming at something. I'm not going to shoot fast, there's no reason to. If there does become a problem with the gun, I want you to see it. We can talk about what's going on. Alrighty. First shot, pretty good. Looking good. Okay, we're all clear. Okay. Gun started smoking there a little bit. One, two. 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. Well, I counted 30, but I shot 31. So 31, whatever. Not bad. This was obviously me screwing up, you know. But that's something important to make a note of. Because when it's time for you to shoot somebody out in the real world, you're going to be cold. You're not going to get a warm-up period. So if you want a real and accurate test of what your firearm skills are, shoot cold. Set yourself cold. That looks like. At this point, I'm just going to be having fun. Wow. They are hitting low. Wow. That's bad. I know what I'm doing though. I did the same thing 3 times to make it happen. These are just trying to figure this thing out. Yeah, that's it. Not much else to see. I'm going to clean up. You don't need to watch that. But there you have it. Old ammo still works just fine. Alright, experiment over. 2-year-old ammo shoots just fine. One of the things I said out there, I don't know if you could hear it, was when you go to the range, what you do cold is what you will do in real life. You know, those first shots, before you warm up, before you get reacquainted with the recoil and the gun and how everything works. What you do those first couple of shots, that's what you're going to do in real life. That was part of my own personal assessment while I was out there. And I was low left when I got ahead of myself. So, you know, the fact that I got ahead of myself tells me that I need to practice more. So that means getting out to the range and squeezing the trigger. That's just what it is. Just a quick reminder for you too.